What's going on, everybody? This is an episode from the No Gimmicks Needed Wrestling podcast. Do you like podcasts and you want to see the full podcast? Make sure you check out the No Gimmicks Needed Wrestling podcast on all your podcast platforms, such as Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, Spotify, iHeartRadio, among many others. But you're listening to the episode right here on YouTube, so make sure you hit that like button and below, and make sure you hit the subscribe button to NC Studios and NC Level Up for all your gaming needs. This is the Nerd Coalition. Enjoy the show. Is Ring of Honor gone? Is it done?
I don't think so.
Look, Ring of Honor this past week just announced their what people do not want to hear from wrestling company from that they are taking a hiatus starting after their final battle pay-per-view. And their final battle pay-per-view is in December usually.
Yeah, so they're gonna release all the talent.
Yeah, and so Sinclair Broadcasting shutting it down, and that's crazy coming from the wrestling business. Because first of all, I'll put it like this: I was not a fan of Ring of Honor. I never really was a fan of Ring of Honor. I actually did not like Ring of Honor, and Ring of Honor because, like I said, I obviously grew up a WCW guy, and I got to WWE, obviously. And then when WCW closed down, and I was definitely a WWE guy, but then, around the same time, Impact and Ring of Honor was taking off. And I went more into the Impact route than I did, or TNA route, than I did the Ring of Honor route. And a lot of people probably went the other way. Like, which one were you, Prime? Ring of Honor or TNA?
Well, at that time, I wasn't watching, but...
Oh, damn, my bad. I forgot.
Yeah, you talking about 04. I'm watching 04.
Yeah, I was, because like I said, I was like a Ron Killings, I was like a Ken Shamrock. I was fans of those guys.
But I did go back and watch a lot of Ring of Honor, and at that time, I probably would have picked Ring of Honor for the straight wrestling and not much theatrics. Like, even though I like the theatrics and characters and stuff, it was like Ring of Honor was just like fun environment and wrestling.
Yeah, and first of all, the names they had over there, from Bryan Danielson to AJ Styles to Samoa Joe to Tyler Black to Tommy Young to
a lot of people.
Like to
Roderick
Strong.
All of Chris Hero, everybody.
Chris Hero, Cesaro. There was he wasn't named Cesaro over there. What was his name?
It was Cass. Oh my God, Claudio.
Oh yeah. So they had so many talented people over there. And then of course they started coming over. Some started coming over to TNA, and some went to went to Wrestling Society X. Then went to NXT.
Some went to WWE too.
That's what I said. Went to NXT, then went to WWE.
Oh no, some went to WWE like before NXT was a thing.
Oh, you talking about like EC3?
I'm talking about the early Ring of Honor talents. The Ring of Honor was around in 04, so there's a lot of talent that was going around in 04 and after that.
I think Ring of Honor was 05.
Mercury started in Ring of Honor.
Who?
Mercury, Joey Mercury.
Joey Mercury, that's right. CM Punk was in Ring of Honor also before he, the last time he wrestled, remember? If he had a wrestling show. So, Sinclair Broadcasting said that it will shut down next year for at least 3 months while the company reevaluates the business. And they said that they plans on Twitter to have a reimagining of Ring of Honor. That ain't a word that no wrestling fan or diehard Ring of Honor fan wants to hear.
Ring of Honor 2.0 coming up.
He said that in was it a conference call interview? Without even thinking, like, oh my God, we see how NXT 2.0 is going on, and Ring of Honor. I don't know. First of all, here's the thing: with this happening right now, all the talent is going to be released. And even though I'm not the biggest fan of Ring of Honor, they got people in there that I am fans of. Jay Lethal is over there. Jonathan Gresham is over there. I'm a big fan of. The Briscoes are over there.
Yeah.
just to name a few of the Ring of Honor talent that's over there, that I'm like, you can't. I don't know how they're going to do this, but it can't be like, well, they're going to wait. They're going to just go out there and work wherever they want to work for 3 months. They come back to Ring of Honor. That's not how that's going to work.
No, they're going to have to get new people. Well, they're going to have to get if some people are available, they're going to have to get them and, of course, bring in new talent too.
Yeah. Now see the company, the producers live events and TV shows say that it keeps its roster of wrestlers fully under contract for 18 months when events were canceled because of COVID-19 health concerns. So Ring of Honor was actually one of the companies that were ahead of the game when COVID came.
Actually, out of pocket.
Say what?
They were coming out of pocket
to
pay.
Coming out of pocket to keep their talent safe, which something that WWE and even TNA, definitely Impact and AEW was kind of on the ball too. Now, a lot of people obviously jumped on Twitter and everything like that, talk about oh my God, AEW, but again, I'm like, yo, everybody from Ring of Honor is not going to AEW.
No.
And first of all, it's not even smart to sign everybody from Ring of Honor to AEW.
Now, there are some guys I do know that they want to sign. Like I said, I named 5, but other than those 5, I think they're just gonna let everybody just do whatever.
Who's the 5 you think? Thinking of?
Wait, let me look at this list again.
Okay.
I did get 5 names. Hold up. Give me a second.
I remember we was talking about it, but that was a text that was like, I think a couple days ago when it actually happened. So,
right. Give me a second, guys.
You see, I'm talking to keep out the dead air. So I'm just saying, there was a text that we had, a couple days ago when it's obviously happened because, when me and Prime text each other when we hear the news and stuff going on like that. And I gave my opinions because some people to me don't fit in AEW. I know people may think like, okay, the Briscoes as a tag team, their tag team division on AEW is already stacked. So could the Briscoes help it out? Yeah, but I'm like, and they are too old and experienced for NXT 2.0. They're not going to NXT 2.0.
I think the Briscoes go to New Japan.
I about to say I think they go to New Japan. Hell, you know what? Maybe even Impact.
Maybe they could. And what, they gonna feud with Cody Deaner?
Yeah. The Briscoes can fit. The Briscoes can fit an Impact, and it will help out Impact's tag division also. Jonathan Gresham, who has been one of my favorites since I see him live. He is an excellent wrestler. Excellent wrestler. My wrestling heart would like me to see him go to go to AEW because Bryan Danielson is there, and I know Bryan Danielson wants to wrestle Jonathan Gresham if he hasn't already done it already. I'm not sure if he has or not.
No, he hasn't.
But he is that will be a diehard wrestling fan's dream match. Tell me it wouldn't.
It would.
But I don't think he goes to AEW. I think he goes to Impact.
I think he goes to Impact with his wife.
Yes, I do think, I mean, well, I don't think there'll be an on-screen thing, obviously, but
no, but I think they'll be. But I do think he'll want to be there just to be, working in the same place.
Yeah.
But as far as the people that I say, I know for sure they're gonna try to get Roosh and Bandito. Like I know for sure they're gonna try to get them.
AEW.
Because Roosh and Bandito was supposed to be. No. Dragon Lee and Bandito were supposed to be the ones. What am I talking about? Dragon Lee and Roosh were supposed to be the ones that was going to be Andrade's mystery opponents.
Gotcha.
And not FTR. And then I know they were always looking at Bandito because they really like Bandito. And then after that, I said Brody King because Brody King is currently Malachi's black tag partner. And they got the tag team championships in PWG. And then I was like, maybe Gresham. Well, and those 4 were the ones I was like, I can see all of them being in AEW and fitting nicely, not like getting lost in the shuffle.
Yeah, it still shocks me that I am actually shocked that Ring of Honor will be a company that would be going under opposed to somebody like Impact. Like I said, I don't know how. When the Earth is done, the Impact will still be around with the cockroaches. I don't get how Impact is still around. Be honest with you, of how the fall off that Impact had. Yes, they had a high peak, but it just fell off so damn hard. But I mean,
I think Impact. I think because Impact runs itself, I think Ring of Honor was partnered with somebody.
Yeah,
so that's why.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't even see it coming back in April. I think it's gonna be longer than that.
It's gonna be as like long as they need, but I do think they are coming back though.
You know, for the wrestling business, I would like for them to come back. For the
I think
wrestling
they'll come
business,
back. I think they'll come back, but they'll be like, I don't want to say they'll be straight wrestling, but I think they might be straight wrestling.
oh,
Like come back and just be wrestling, like no promos and no character behind backstage segments or anything like that.
oh,
I don't know.
I don't know how that's going to sell in today's market.
But I'm saying I don't think it's going to be a show. I think it's just going to be wrestling. Like I don't think it's going to be a 1 hour show on whatever channel.
Oh, well, they ain't got no channels right now. But as right now, like I said, I don't know where everybody will probably be going. And, say they feel like my boy Caprice Coleman. I'm like, that man's in his 40s. I don't know where he's going.
He's going to probably be an announcer, or they need AEW needs somebody other than Tony Schiavone to do interviews. So man,
they got Mark Henry for they got Mark Henry on Rampage for that.
They haven't using him though.
He just came back this past Rampage, which
I'm about to say that the last two Rampages was Schiavone,
which we will get into because I know you've seen that main event.
Yes, I did.
I got. Okay, well, yeah, guys, we'll get all.
Oh wait, actually, I did not actually.
I seen the opening that Britt Baker Abaddon main event.
No, I did not. I saw the Danielson in Kingston. Sorry, my bad.
Oh, well, first of all, that main event was dope, but that wasn't.
Yes.
That wasn't the main event I'm talking about.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so yeah, but well, hey, we'll get all up into that a little bit later. So yeah, it's really, sad news. I for the rest of the business, like I said, I would love to see Ring of Honor be able to return to prominence and then to have some place else to go. But I think with a lot of its top stars, they about to lose out. Like at least the ones that we just named, like the ones I can see that will do no matter what they can to get back to Ring of Honor is the Briscoes. They seem so loyal to Ring of Honor.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Neither do I. I'm saying, but they seem so loyal to their company. Like I can see them going back. I think nobody would know how to use the Briscoes but Ring of Honor. Honestly. So, I think that's what I personally I'll do. With Jonathan Gresham, I'm like, it's either going to be AEW or Impact. They're not letting a talent. If Triple H was still in charge of NXT and NXT was the way it was, you think nobody's going to let Jonathan Gresham just go?
Yeah, definitely NXT 2.0 will try to scoop him up.
No, they won't.
You don't think 2.0 will try to scoop him up?
First of all, Vince don't understand. Vince and Bruce Pritchard, I don't think truly.
Well, I would say they're going to give him a different gimmick. They're not going to give him the gimmick he has now.
He don't really have a gimmick. It's like Jonathan Gresham reminds me of like Black Bryan Danielson. Yes or no?
But you know how? Well, yeah, but you know how when Sammy Guevara came in to AEW, he had the little panda thing. See how quick they said, nah, we're not doing that. That's probably what they're gonna do to Gresham if he gets there.
Like if he was to get a 2.0, they'll probably give him a character. They'll probably give him because NXT 2.0 has been all about characters. You recognize that? It's like the 90s all over again. When you have Lash Legend and you have Von Wagner, and you have Braun Breaker, and then you have Andre Chase, and then you have
did you just say
Carmelo Hayes, and then you have what's the other one I'm thinking of? All
Trick
these
Williams?
Huh?
Trick Williams?
That's just people. Then you have Boot Scooting. Then you have Diamond Mine. Like everybody has like a gimmick. You even got the guy that's the poker player, whatever his name is. I'm just like, what is these fucking gimmicks? Like everybody. Tony D'Angelo. Like everybody has Joe.
Oh yeah,
yeah, hey. Joe Gacy. Everybody has these. Like it's 1995 all over again. Everybody has this kind of gimmick. There is no. We bring you in here because you're a you're a pure wrestler. And if Jonathan Gresham gets in there, he has no character. He's just Jonathan Gresham. And
I'm pretty sure they'll give him one.
Yeah, but like I said, in order to bring him over, they gotta see the value in him. They don't. What value does Jonathan Gresham have for NXT 2.0? None. He's small. He's not like the Braun Breaker size. He has no gimmick. That's not what Vince looks for. That's what Triple H would look for. But TK in AEW or Impact Wrestling, yeah, they'll pick him up. And that's what I'm saying. Like some of these people will be a loss for Ring of Honor. That's going to be.
I think Ring of Honor, when they get people though, they'll get different indie people, different PWG people. I think when they do come back,
I do too. So I wish Ring of Honor all the best, but somebody.
Really quick. I'm just want to run through a quick list. All right.
Yeah.
Of people that just look like they'll be WWE bound, whether it's NXT or WWE.
Gotcha.
Adam Brooks looks like he'll be WWE bound for sure. Dak Draper looks WWE bound. Dak Draper is like he's like he looks like a Vince guy.
Yeah.
Flip Gordon maybe, but
Flip. I love Flip. Though.
Flip used to be Ricochet, but then he stopped. He turned heel and he stopped being Ricochet. He put on muscle. So I don't know if he still Flip, or so I don't know if he's still doing flips or whatever.
Flip look like Impact though. Tell me Flip look like Impact.
I don't know. He put on like 20, 30 pounds of muscle. He looked different than what he used to look.
Like Shelton Benjamin different. Yeah,
like he don't look like Flip. I'm gonna do a springboard Gordon. He looks like Flip. I'm gonna powerbomb you Gordon.
Gotcha. Okay.
I think Jay Lethal will go back. I mean, I think Jay Lethal will go there, but I think he'll be like a coach or something.
Jay Lethal.
I don't know if they're gonna want him to wrestle.
You talking about go to WWE?
Yeah.
Great. Jay Lethal goes back to Impact. You know that. Jay Lethal goes back to.
I think he'll go to WWE as a coach, or as a producer.
He still has. What is it? He still has wrestling in him. I don't think he wants to get it up yet.
He does, but he's not old. He's 36, but it's WWE is. They like to take they got like Petey Williams as a producer now, or he's getting a tryout or something. Petey Williams is not that old.
Wow.
They got this guy Khan. He looks like he might get in. Kenny King, I don't know where Kenny King is.
I don't know where Kenny King is going.
He might just go back to Impact. Mike and Maria might go back to Impact. I mean, might go back to WWE. Just have another baby go back, because I don't know what they're gonna do. PJ Black. Do you think PJ Black goes back and it's Justin Gabriel? They think he's just gone. Like he's just back to the Indies.
PJ Black is he's either going back to PWG or New Japan, or he gonna try to start something in South Africa. But yeah.
Yeah, so yeah. Do you think as a joke that to 2.0 they will sign CB?
He says a joke they'll do what?
They'll sign CB as a joke NXT.
Vince ain't got time for them kind of jokes.
So you mean we got jokes for Andre Chase and people that's thugs and all these random people, but you can't do a CB? who's over. He's over though.
Vince don't count that as over.
All right.
I mean, Triple H will probably bring it in embarrassing, but no, not Vince.